Surely at some point in your life you have come across a narcissist, and although they usually have an active social life, when you look closely you realize that they have no friends. And I don't mean acquaintances, but real friends, close friends. Narcissism or narcissistic personality disorder is defined as a great sense of grandiosity, lack of empathy for other people, and a constant need for admiration. Narcissists need to feel a certain level of power and superiority over others. In what can be described as a superficial social circle, they only interact with people they believe have a certain status and consider special. In a more intimate circle, they surround themselves with people about whom they feel superior. What is interesting is that they exhibit an aura of self-confidence, a characteristic that makes some people feel attracted to them, that is actually a mask. Most of them are actually very fragile people. Any relationship with a narcissist can't be governed by the rules of a normal relationship because it isn't. Narcissists will take advantage of your acts of kindness, your vulnerabilities. They will look for what they consider weaknesses to exploit them for their own benefit. A narcissist cannot have an intimate relationship simply because the way she interacts with others prevents her from having that kind of connection with another human being. The 5 reasons why the narcissist cannot have intimate friends are the following. 1. They don't trust others. In an intimate relationship, the two people show their vulnerability, and this requires trust. Can someone with narcissistic personality disorder trust a partner? No, they cannot. This is related to their inability to empathize with others and a fierce fear of showing others who they really are, which unconsciously leads them to shut down emotionally. They are emotionally inaccessible, so a relationship with a narcissist is not really a relationship, but a game of power, control, and domination. 2. Always looking for something in return. To appease his insatiable hunger for domination, power, and control, the narcissist will victimize his partner. He will not think twice. At first they will give and then take it away: affection, love, tenderness, time, money, admiration. There is a huge display of attention to be given, but all that giving is not authentic or selfless. It has a price. After a first phase of idealization, they will begin to take it away from you, seeking to devalue you as a person. It is a game in which they always want to win. The key is that the narcissists want something: love, sex, refuge, money, admiration, not someone. 3. They are experts at finding blind spots. Narcissists are like predators who are always after something. They have an objective. They don't see people as independent beings but as extensions of themselves, as potential supplies of the narcissistic supplement, which is what they feed on to exist. Because of this, they are experts at detecting weaknesses of others, so that they can then push the right buttons to get their target from the victims. If you currently suspect you are interacting with a narcissist, observe her behavior. She will try to get a lot of information about you very quickly, to know what your blind spots are, what those buttons are that will make you jump like a spring, that make you reactive. That is what they will look for to exert control and domination over you. For your behavior always ends up being abusive. Narcissists take some time to remove the mask they wear most of the time and show their true face. Once they do, what's under that mask is abusive behavior. This abusive behavior turns into psychological and verbal abuse, and sometimes physical and sexual abuse as well. Usually the word abuse is associated with physical or sexual abuse. In fact, the most common form of abuse among narcissists is psychological and/or emotional abuse. This range of abusive behavior can go from a subtle "well, the truth is that dress looked better on you 5 years ago" to a direct and extreme "you're crazy" or "you're bipolar." 5. There is no we. The narcissist's lack of empathy is key to understanding why, when you are with one, there is a perception that she is not there with you. Without empathy, a person remains as in a plastic capsule, without being able to be moved by the feelings or suffering of others. Empathy is a prerequisite, as are vulnerability and trust, in a relationship. Most studies focusing on the narcissist relationship correlation have concluded that narcissists cannot have a healthy relationship. 6. Simply because it is impossible. As far as a narcissist is concerned, the relationship will never have true love and will never develop easily. Any and all demonstrations of love are not ends in themselves but means to an end. That end is what determines the narcissist. In this case, as we are talking about sentimental relationships, it is probably love or sex, but they also usually go after money, admiration, refuge, attention. The victim may think that she is in the becoming of a true love, but this is because she does not yet see, or she does see but because of cognitive dissonance manages to justify, the unbalanced demonstrations of manipulation, abuse, domination, and control by the narcissist. If you are in a relationship with a person and feel that some of what is said here applies, better put some distance and perspective and determine if the relationship is actually healthy for you. The more time you spend in a relationship with a narcissist, the harder it is to end the relationship. These are people who don't let go of their victim easily, are very tenacious and won't take no for an answer. If you have fallen into the clutches of a narcissist, don't think that you are his friend or that he considers you as such. Simply play the role that suits you to achieve your ends. I am Antonio de Vicente. If you liked this video, you can subscribe and share it in your social networks. If you want to make any comments or present your case, you can do it in the comments box below this video. You will be able to help many people who are going through the same difficulties as you. I wish them to be really happy.